Hey Taurus, so I got a download. I hope you guys have the best weekend ever. And in this download, Spirit was revealing to me that there is someone in your energy that really feels, or they wish that they evolved, or they really did the shadow work, or they really put in the work in order to be ready for this connection, in order to be on the same level. I really genuinely feel as if someone really thought as if they were nothing about them needed to change. They looked at everyone else as if they're the problems and they're not the problems because of like they never just took a long hard look in the mirror. So now what's happening in this dynamic or in this situation is they really feel like you're not going to want to sit around and wait for them to grow up. You're not going to want to sit around and wait for them to evolve or be on the same level as you. So they are conflicted. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. They're conflicted on whether or not they've lost you forever, is kind of where their head is at. It's like they know you're free in a way where you could talk to whoever you want to talk to. It's really stressing the reality that you're single out here doing whatever it is you want to do with your life, or that you're not committed or restricted, is really messing with someone's psyche. That's what I'm tapped into. Remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest. All of my readings are timeless. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. I feel like this person stays up a lot thinking about this, stressing about this. All right. That's the energy that we're tapped into. So we're going to get the channeled message in regards to the situation. You could even be in a relationship, Taurus. Okay. If you said to someone, hey, I'm really trying to work on myself. I'm trying to evolve. And it's time that you know, I'm growing. It's either we're going to grow together or we're going to grow apart. So you could be in a relationship and you're at that phase on your journey where you're having that heart to heart conversation where it's like we're either going to evolve together or we're going to grow apart from each other, and that's okay too. However, this person feels as if they didn't really believe you were capable of making the changes that you made. They laughed at you. They felt like, oh, here you are, Taurus, having that thing that you do every 6 months where you want to do some big glow up or some big metamorphosis on yourself, and you really did it. I really feel like as if you're gonna put in the work if you haven't already, and you have put in the work, because at this point that I'm tapped into, someone feels as if you have put in the work and they gave you a lot of slack about it. They feel as if they didn't treat you as delicately as they could have in the past. Someone doesn't feel good about allowing their mind to get the best of them in a situation, and it doesn't look good on their resume. It doesn't look good as a impression. So their character feels flawed, and this is someone that if we're going to be completely honest, they don't know how to handle someone like you. And that's just pretty much what I see. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's like they have a lot of things that they have to heal and work on. But this is also someone that felt like they were God's gift to mankind. Okay, so someone is being made aware of how dark their thoughts really can get. They're being made aware of the maze of confusion that they have in their mind. And it's just helping someone see what about them needs healing. All right, so channel message for Taurus. So we have the thinking woman here. Someone thought that the only thing that you cared about, Taurus, was status, money, fame, glory. Someone felt as if you were digging, like gold digging. Like you had something in mind, all right, to get out of your circumstances or out of your situation. So even if you were in a relationship, someone felt as if you were, like that's what you wanted, that's what you were looking for. So someone was trying to give you what they felt like you wanted or was looking for, because we have here playing it safe. Um, hmm. Someone could have underestimated you where they perceived you to be someone that was like extremely misunderstood, shy, and it's like, oh, okay, that's the perfect candidate because they're the complete opposite. Someone here was looking for the complete opposite of what they have always dated or was accustomed to. So when someone married you or when someone got with you, they were looking for someone that would make a good, damn, I wanted to say caged bird a little bit, because someone has a despising energy towards flashy. You know what I'm saying? They feel as if people that do certain things for attention is only because they're struggling for money or they're struggling to provide for themselves. So it's like this rescuer energy, but to rescue someone from themselves, of needing to. I'm sorry, someone wanted a monk or a nun. That's what I'm seeing here with this intention. Someone that would want to be happy in a, yeah, playing it safe. Wouldn't leave out of the confines of where they're allowed to go. Would be too scared to go and rebel or do things outside of the extra expected. So someone want to know where you at, what you doing, when you doing it, and like tell them everything so they know that no one else is able to talk to you, no one else is able to see you. But someone has been like this was their motives or their intentions. So someone's getting a crash course that you're not what they thought, okay? Because somebody was definitely um what is it that they were thinking? Somebody thought that you were, dang, like somebody, I'm gonna be honest with you, somebody was ready for like the boring person, like strategically, like ancestor daughter romance. Someone was looking for an atypical type of person that's borderline antisocial, has no family, has no friends, kind of like an orphan in some capacity. So this could also be going to another country and finding someone that has no ties to anyone completely so they can marry that person because they talk back less or they just understand their role or their position of what they're here to do. Okay, because someone here really believes that that's what they wanted. But like, how do they know that they really wanted that? They wanted that only because they dated someone that made them feel. They dated someone that made them feel like a failure in a particular type of way. Like it didn't go well, okay? A certain type of person didn't go well. So someone's been searching for the perfect type of counterpart relationship that possess a specific personality or a specific way they dress, specific way they talk, specific way they do everything. And so with the queen in reverse, it's like I don't want diva, okay? Masculine or feminine. I don't want that diva. I want someone that, yeah, has a lot of love to give, okay? But only for a particular person. So we have door to romance in reverse, ancestry in reverse. Something's not going to work. Something may be forbidden now. Because somebody really, this is energy of like saying, I don't want you talking to friends. I don't want you talking to family. I don't want you talking to anyone else outside. It's very possessive. It's very controlling. I only want you to have, get a dog. Keep yourself interested in something. So nurture something. But someone wants to be able to, or they want it to be able to control where you go, what you do, how you do it, who you get to talk to, who you don't get to talk to, who gets to see you, who don't get to see you. That type of energy. Like, I'm your new family now. Everyone that you knew prior to that, they don't exist. Someone is very, I want to say traditional, but it's not traditional. This stems from someone bringing their unresolved relationship issues and creating this narrative that the perfect person for them is someone that will give them this full range and full control because they're insecure. That's just what it, let's just keep it real. That's what it stems from. And so someone has it in their mind that the best person that fits that candidate energy is someone that has been kind of like stressed out, had a hard not life. You know, if you go to a third world country and you pick up someone that's poor and underprivileged and they have all these hard experiences, they're a lot quicker, right, to accept whatever you're offering because to them it's a step up from their circumstances, you know, and they'll stay for the sake of their security. They'll stay for the sake of they have no other options outside of that person. So someone here, Spirit is saying this is what, it's not based off love. It's not based off of union. It's based off of convenience, peace of mind, control, ego. So we do have the loving woman here. For those of you that have kind of found yourself in that type of relationship dynamic already, and you're kind of contemplating like, is this really life? Is this what life looks like for me, to be connected to someone or be in a connection with someone every single day for the rest of my life? This is like very much bought energy, like being bought and or being married or bought by someone, and they control how many times you blink or something. And right now I'm picking up this vibe of not knowing how much longer you could take this. Like, I don't know how much longer I could take this. I don't know how much longer I can go without real love, affection, intimacy. This is for anyone out there that is currently being deprived of love, being deprived of genuine intimacy, and feeling as if you need to just be grateful because you have a gilded cage, or at least you have a backyard, or at least you have something that most people don't have. We hear your thoughts loud and clear. Okay. So this conflicted energy here is, on one end, something keeps you in this situation because it's like, I don't want to have to hear other people say, I told you so. I don't have time to hear the discrimination or the prejudice or the biasness of hypocritical people. And then for others of you, it's what keeps you here is security, stability. But what Spirit is saying is that you're already single. You're pretty much already alone. You're already doing it on your own. So whether the physical aspect of separation happened today or tomorrow, you've already been alone all this time anyway. Whether you're married, common law, or you've been dating someone for a long time. The first thing they ask you to sacrifice is the desire for intimacy, the desire for love, the desire for romance. It's like, oh, you might as well. The first thing they tell you in these types of dynamics is go ahead and get used to not being happy every day. And it's like, what? Excuse me? That's what I'm seeing here. This dynamic has been trying to convince you that it's wrong to have a standard. It's wrong to be high maintenance. It's wrong, that you have to be grateful that someone picked you up like a stray dog off the street. You're not a stray dog off the street. And it's not based off your body. It's not based off your looks. It's not based off your money. It's based off the core principle and the true statement that you are loved by a higher power. That in itself is where the wealth, the worth comes from. Okay? Where your soul comes from, who you are on a soul level. So I don't care what your outsides look like or how that takes time to mold and to grow, and it's ever changing. Because all of that healing energy will be sent to you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit is saying the right people are going to be placed in your life where you're like, well, they don't make excuses. They show up for a real relationship. You're going to start seeing how everything that somebody has convinced you before that you're not allowed to have, because that's just what you sacrifice in order to be in a relationship. You're going to be like, that was very hypocritical. That was not the truth at all. And I do see you having a loving relationship with the right people, though. So it does look like you have to let go of certain families, certain relationships and stuff like that. That's not loving you properly. Door to Romance in reverse is saying platonic and romantic. With the ancestry card, if they're not properly pouring into you, then it's time to go where you are loved. There's no need to manipulate the situation to get anyone to love you back or treat you right the same way. Go to therapy, figure out what works for you, but ultimately, this is only if you're in that energy of not knowing what you're doing this for anymore. And of course, the first thing they're going to tell you is, oh, why are you out here telling people that they need to give up on their situations to go be happy? Why would anyone tell you to be somewhere where you're not happy? If you're not happy at a job, do what makes you happy. Leave. If you're not happy in a relationship, go where it makes you happy. Okay, but to lie to yourself only makes you age faster. And time is not already on our side. So why lie to ourselves that, one, we want love and intimacy, and two, that this is not a real issue that people are having, whether it's behind closed doors or just picked up in the collective. It's time to have a tower moment. It's time for a wake-up call. I don't care how long you was with someone. I don't care how old you are. You're worth investing in, even if you have to be single and be on the self-love journey. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing to it but just to do it. But I do feel as if somebody instead of working on themselves and doing the work and healing their patterns and their traumas, they wanted to make you jealous. And so they did a lot of rebound things. They went and dated other people and talked about you to other people, and to get over you as quickly as possible, just for them to go out there and flirt with other people and feel like nothing compared to what they were having with you, whatever that was, you know. Someone also could have felt like, oh, you would be too difficult here. You weren't a challenge. You weren't trying to walk on the wild side. Someone also wanted to entice you to be someone that you're not. I feel like the first step of anything is being who you are. And when I say being who you are, I mean, that's one of the scariest things. I feel like a lot of people run away from the authentic versions of people because they're accustomed to being like, I want to get to know the representative, right? Because if you're giving them the representative and they're giving you their representative, both of you guys get to lie to each other longer. You know what I'm saying? That both of you get to put on the facade longer. And what I'm seeing here is you being your authentic self is very intimidating for those of you where it's the flip side. And so normally you may have done that in the past where you're putting a certain facade up, you know what I mean? Or trying to put up these best attributes for a person to find valuable. But I don't feel like you've done that for some of you guys. I feel like for some of you, what is this Queen of Wands? This the Queen in reverse. A lot of you may just be like down to earth with this playing it safe. Down to earth type of people. King of Pentacles. So you got to clarify that for me. Hold on a second. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a lot of unfinished business. A lot of unfinished business, and with the Hierophant in reverse, this is like easy, like this is gain. This is pure gain right here. All right, so the Five of Swords. Oh yeah. Some of you guys in the past, you dealt with connections or people that viewed you as easy picking. That was what I was picking up early. Like, you're easy to date. You don't have a lot of standards. You don't have a lot of requirements necessary. Like, they don't have to buy you anything. They don't have to do expensive things for you. You're really just, I want to say easy prey. God damn. That's what I'm seeing here with the World card in reverse. And it's like it could be like a revolving situation. So this is about to be a trigger warning. In the past, people have perceived you as being an easy fling, but a continuous fling. I wouldn't say it's like a one-time thing, but like a regular. Yes, a regular. If you can get someone that is not high maintenance, someone that's really low key, and they really like your game, they really like what it is who it is that you are, because this is telling me with the Five of Swords that that's someone studying you, studying your patterns, studying the way in which you interact, the way in which you communicate, trying to get to the soft side of you, the sweet side of you. And then once they get to the sweet side of you, then they get you hooked. And when they see that you're starting to play it safe, where you don't give this person a wrong impression or something like that, then it lets them know that they have you on like a revolver. Okay? Because I'm seeing, you know how the old telephones, you put the finger in and you kind of like turn it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where you'll start molding and doing and saying what somebody else wants to hear so that they don't perceive you to be something less. Someone here, they was trying to get to the freak in you, Taurus. Male or female, don't matter. Someone wanted to get to the bedroom side of you or the freak side of you. Okay? But there's something about initiating that type of conversation, or initiating that has to be something that comes from you here. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that there is a side to you as well where it could be very cutthroat, you could be very blunt, and hit people with the cold-hearted truth. But playing it safe is saying that someone could have also perceived that you not being cutthroat and you not being like very like what you want, like talking to you very assertive, like you not being assertive made someone else feel as if you were, I want to say like a virgin or something. It's really weird energy to describe because virgin ain't even the right word. It's like you're acting innocent. And someone's like, with this Three of Wands in reverse, I can't wait around for that. It requires too much patience. It requires too much work. Okay, so right now, someone feels as if you are trying to, like you're moving about in the dating world, or you're moving about in the realms of you're not open to someone really getting deep with you. Like it's hard to swindle you. It's hard to woo you. It's hard to do certain things to you. Or you could be doing this, Taurus, take it how it resonates. Because I'm hearing that in my head, or someone's like, I'm a guy. Okay. Flip the roles in reverse or get a personal reading from another reader. But ancestry in reverse is pretty much saying that someone wanted you to be less traditional. Door to romance in reverse. So it's like someone's maybe giving you the silent treatment right now. The silent treatment is to, like, they gonna come back and do a temperature check on you. This is what somebody's gonna do. Somebody's gonna come back around and flirt with you, but they are doing a silent treatment tactic right now. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Nope. I don't want no parts of it. You know? And on top of that, it's like, it's not you, it's me. Someone's gonna pull that. It's not you, it's me. I had to work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. Spirit said that's a lie. See the Ace of Swords in reverse? That's a lie. That is a lie. Somebody is going to eat. Some of you guys is also showing up in the form of someone's trying to flip the script on you, make you indecisive about something. If you are starting to date someone else, someone may be trying to cock block you and make you indecisive by pretending like they come in peace, but they do not come in peace at all. Whoever this person is, they do not come in peace. They are coming with the intention to put you back in, like to mentally trap you in some type of mental loop or something. Because you keep getting out of this thing. You keep getting out. Oh my God. Clarify the Three of Cups spirit. So I do feel like there's a celebration. Somebody may invite you to a party or a celebration in the near future. After like being quiet for a long period of time. So someone has created some type of unfinished business with you. Someone feels, this may not even be you, Taurus, but someone else feel like they got unfinished business with you. You haven't talked in a while. But they can't necessarily ask you about what you personally do for fun or what you've been up to because of the fact that they have no authority to talk about what your personal life is. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is trying to block you by trying to just be wherever you're going to be, do whatever you're going to do, just to kind of put them in your vicinity on a more frequent basis. They feel like the more you see their face, the more they're a regular at your store or a regular at your job, you start to adapt. Someone believes that you have this ability to mold and adapt yourself to fit whoever you're around. So you start to look like you have a chameleon energy. You start to look like the closest 5 people that you're around. You start to behave like the closest 5 people around you. And someone is aware of that. So they want to, that's the part of you that they want to get to. They want to get to the part of you that is moldable. Because this person likes to put things together. And so when they feel like people get away from them, when they do these little games like this, okay, these little mind games like this, they like to do like a grand gesture, Ace of Pentacles energy, to make you feel indecisive about your decisions. So if you find yourself in situations where you're like, I don't know what I should do. Should I, cut something off cold turkey? Should I respond? It all depends on whether you give a fuck or not. Okay? All of these types of situations, what this is showing me is, this is experiences of putting your feelings into shit way too prematurely. And then finding out on the back end just how, toxic something can become. How toxic these patterns can become real cute. Real quick. It's cute in the beginning, but it ain't cute 3 months in. It ain't cute a year in. It ain't cute no more. It becomes very draining. You see how I'm yarding? And I ain't even sleepy time yet. It becomes very draining, very exhausting. And it's child's play. But I mean, if you like games, if you like video games, let them play. Just that's what I said. It depends on how much you care if you know you care a lot about these types of things and this bothers you, you ain't ready. Okay? But I feel like a lot of you meet a lot of people that's always trying to get you off your high horse, or trying to get you, I don't know what it is. You just attract a lot of insecure people, and maybe that's what you want. Maybe it's not what you want. Or maybe you feel like you're doing God's work by helping them realize their worth, by creating multiple scenarios where they have to figure out their own worth. So you have an engine. If you are doing that, you have an engineer's type of mind, and you create maze and riddles and plots that you want to see people break out of. You want to see people conquer of themselves. So you may feel as if this is something that you're doing, but it stems from one person, like not being able to save one person. So you look for people that possess the same type of playing it safe attitude, and then you, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You look for people to have these insecurities or playing it safe with their life and not knowing their worth, and you invest in those broken souls by trying to resurrect them through experiences that you facilitate in their life. Take that how it resonates, but I'm seeing that as well. And the Page of Swords is telling me, I think I may have figured it out. And I ain't tripping. But this is someone that has pretty much determined that they're going to be a lesson for everyone. A lesson that can render a blessing, but it's not with the intention of falling in love. This is someone that's not trying. If they are doing that, they're not trying to fall in love. More importantly, what they're trying to do is facilitate a transformation by being the obstacle you have to overcome. That's what I'm seeing here. So you have to, it's like that the experience that they simulate for you is you liberating yourself from them. And when they feel like you really got it, they let you go. But in the meantime, like I said, if you fall in love with that person, that's one thing. But they are not trying to have you fall in love with them. Trust and believe it. I don't care what they tell you. They are not trying to fall in love with you. But it's very amusing with the Page of Swords that you would view them in that way. Very, very hard person to snag here. Taurus, I'm going to give you a closing message. I'm going to use this deck. I feel called to use this deck. I haven't used it in a long time. Spirit, what's the closing message for Taurus? We have the Witch Doctor. I told you. Someone feels like they're doing God's work. They're healing people one person at a time. There was someone in this person's life they were unable to fix. They were unable to heal that person. And so they look for people that remind them of that person. And it's become their life's mission to fix every fragment of this person. Okay? Hermetic. Yeah, create. I'm telling you. And that's what they said. They're finna create the perfect person. This person need to have a kid. And if they need to go have children. That's what they need. They need children. Because children need these types of grooming. Somebody. They need children. My jeez Louise. Alright, let's see. The Witch Doctor. Wisdom. Okay, this is number 24. I'm here, ding dong. Somebody may be a witch hunter as well. They hunt down witches. But they may be a doctor themselves. Take it how it resonates. It says the throne of the witch doctor is covered by her long hair, full of secret wisdom passed down from her ancestors. The darkness brings the friendship of one's inner shadow, which all which all witches know sits within the truth. Life is as fruitful as a well-tended plant, and behind the witch doctor hang drying buds and sacred rubies for protection. She shows you that the truth always comes out and seeks from the seat of the soul. She is always aware of her crown and connection to the source. The witch doctor keeps at her feet a moon box that is slightly open, filled with magic, spirituality, and ancient African tools. Challenge yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to bring in the balance you are seeking. She is the old soul who feels the energy of her non-physical guides surrounding her. Respect the witch doctor and say a prayer for her help to get a glimpse of a world unknown. Slow down and listen to your inner voice. What is yours will never pass you by. If you receive the witch doctor, consider the following: befriend your shadow, trust your intuition. Everyone has a shadow self. Are you running from yours? Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.